ladies of comedy here in Orlando, which is a hot spot for comedy now. Who would have thought? Who would have thought back in the day, huh?
I think there's more and more coming up. I mean, my first comedy class was 4 years ago now, right before COVID hit, and we only had 3 total in the class of almost 40. And it's getting more and more.
Get out.
I know.
Wow.
We need more estrogen there, definitely, to balance it out.
That's right. You're married, aren't you?
35 years, but I just found out I'm an accidental lesbian. Because you know how...
When you came in, or...?
No, it was a few weeks ago. My husband did something that was exactly like my mother.
Okay.
My husband has turned into my mother. So what does that make me? I mean, and his pronouns isn't mom. I'm not going to call him mom, but, you know.
Wow.
It wouldn't be the first divorce case in Florida with incest cited as the reason, I'm sure.
My goodness.
So,
are you trying to change him?
No, I've never tried to change him.
Okay. So, you've done some traveling recently. Is there anything you can tell me about your traveling adventures? Traveling seems to be the thing to do.
I'm not allowed to drive on the left side of the road in the right-hand side of the car. And I tried to parallel park with that and vomited. I caused vertigo, and I popped a tire, and it was horrible. It was horrible. My daughters were crying in the back. They saw their life flashing before their eyes with a bowl of soup and then 2 sandwiches on the side. And so she's screaming at the... Yeah, it was a big plate.
The face. Like the soup is like the head, and then the ears are the sandwiches. Looks like the face.
So she's yelling at him to stop touching himself. So he walks over, whips it out, and pees on her plate. And my grandmother rushes over and says, "Oh, I'm so sorry, too much gravy." And takes it away.
I think we need a moment.
You know, at that moment, we were like, yes. You know, he must have been lucid. He must have had one moment of clarity there where we were all so happy to be there for that moment.
Wow. Yeah. So Christmas must have been amazing in the nursing home?
As long as they all lived that day. It's something I regret, you know, about my own parents, is that I didn't talk to my father more about his experiences in the Navy. He had wanted to go to Saudi Arabia, and my mother wouldn't let him. He had a lot of, you know, travel and experience.
It's hard to spell Saudi Arabia. It's hard to find it.
Yeah, on a map, definitely.
Yeah, that's a lot of kids.
When you have them so close together, yes.
Yes.
So close together. And we started later. We both didn't want children.
Oh. They found you. The third one definitely finds you.
Yeah. No, they keep telling me that they didn't ask to be born.
Oh. Well, but they probably ask for things now.
Oh, so many
food,
things.
Education.
So many things.
Yeah.
And then when we did, it was like my internal clock just started ticking really hard. I remember the exact moment I walked into a Ross and I heard a baby crying, and my normal reaction to that was shut that thing up. And I actually probably started lactating. I don't think I can do the Villages.
Why not?
Because they won't let me leave. No, they won't let me leave because they think they'll think I'm passing. You know, they think I'm supposed to live there.
They think you'll be a resident. Is that what you're
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's how I feel every time I leave It's a Small World.
Yeah.
They think I belong in there, and they just douse me with more glitter and tell me to sing that song again. Yeah. Not fun. So did you write a joke for us?
I wrote one, but then I read my older stuff, and I remembered I have a signature move.
You have a signature move?
I have a signature move.
I would love to see a signature move
Yes.
by Eileen Chair, everyone.
All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. Eileen Chair and her signature move.
Thank you so much, Wendy. Yes, my name is Eileen Shair. It's E-I-L-E-E-N, which is the correct Irish spelling. I come from a very long line of Irish Catholic peoples. I have 10 uncles, 4 of whom are priests, but only 2 pedophiles. But people in America, specifically Florida, cannot get my name right for anything. They spell it wrong, they say it wrong, so I figured a way they might remember is a visual. So I came up with a visual for Eileen. My name is Eileen. Thank you. Yes. Now, I married a Moroccan Muslim, so my last name is Shair, but it's spelled chair, and they screw that up too. So I'm just not winning on any account. And because he's a Moroccan Muslim, my family and his family now know me as the infidel. We have 3 children together. They're now 24, 21, and 20, and they're still at home. So I'm tired, I'm broke, and I haven't had sex in 18 years and 3 months. I do remember the last time, though. It was incredible. It was so great. Oh, my gosh. There we were going at it, getting all sweaty, you know, like you are with the good stuff and where it makes your cigarettes taste different. Then all of a sudden, the 3 of them come rushing into the bedroom and do their best Home Alone impression. Ah, ah. And there it was, the 3 of them staring at the 3 of us. But we all recuperated pretty well. We just didn't do it again. Now, when you have rules when you have kids in the house. So once they get older, the rules kind of change a little bit. Like the first one home has to do the dishes. So I've been in the Motel 6 for 3 weeks. There's no sex while adult children are in the house. So I've been at the Motel 6 for 3 weeks. And no bringing home any strange people unless they're already living there. So I've been grandfathered in for that. So thank you very much for listening to me. My name is Eileen Shair, but if you can't remember that, my name is... I'm a local Orlando comic, hoping to, make it big. And Wendy is also a local Orlando comic coming back to the stage. All to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Elaine Chair. It's lovely having you here today.